my brother called me up that day. He's like, hey, I need a huge favor. I haven't seen my wife in 6 weeks. My brother works out of town. He's gone
Yeah.
anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, if not longer at a time. And there's been times where they'll give him, short pushes where he'll be out, maybe a 2 hour drive from home, and he can come back home on the weekends and even at night sometimes and stuff like that. But this last call out that he got put him out on the road for 6 weeks, and he could be out for another three. And he's like, hey, I haven't seen my fucking wife in 6 weeks. He was begging me, pleading with me. He's like, will you please watch my kids? Go watch my
Yeah.
kids for me, please. Let her come down here. Let her spend the night with me so I can have some quality time with my wife because I have not seen her. I was like, no problem. I got you. I will. I'll be there in a minute. Just give me a minute to take care of a few things here at the house. I'll pack up some bags. And he doesn't live that far from me. He lives literally right in front of my house. He's like a football field
Yeah.
away from me. So I packed up what I needed from the house. I went over and I watched his kids. And that was
Good on him.
that was my treat for my brother just to help him out because I know he needed that.
Yeah. And I'm not talking shit about anybody that wants to go out and take advantage of those free things that are out there
Right.
for veterans.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is that instead of going out there, with just a couple of your buddies and taking advantage of that, if you know a Vietnam vet and if you know a World War II vet, because there still are a couple of them around,
Yep,
if you know any of those guys, invite them to go with you.
Right, because a lot of these guys don't. A lot of these guys don't have family no more. A lot of these guys don't have nobody
They
no
don't.
more. So all they have is each other inside those homes, and and what Anthony's getting at, and it's the damn truth is whenever you do take that time, and to be honest, we shouldn't do it just on Veterans Day. We should do it. We should
No.
try to do
We
this
should do it all
every
the
once
time.
in a while. You know what I mean? To go see
Yeah.
them and give them that spark back in their life to show that people still care, that they're brothers and sisters of the future that are here now, that still think about them, still care about them and whatnot, and go sit with them and talk. Man, you could probably, I guarantee you could learn something from some of these guys, and instead of them sitting in their thoughts, it's just like us. If we have an issue or something, we fucking call each other. We talk to each other. They need the same thing.
Yep.
Well, I have two Vietnam vets here that I meet with all the time, and one of them is his name is Jan White, and he was a door gunner on a Lausch or a Loesch, however the hell you say that shit.
Wow.
And he owns a restaurant here. And his other buddy was a lieutenant colonel, or a colonel, one of the two. And he was an Apache pilot when he got out, and he was an Apache instructor. I go out with them probably once every 2 weeks, and go to his bar, and he gives me drinks for free and everything, and we just sit there and shoot the shit. And I'll tell you what, man, you can learn so much shit from these guys, and the same with us, like having the stories from the barracks and everything else. They have so many great stories, and it's just so nice to sit there and actually be able to talk with them and have someone that understands you. I mean, if you're a young veteran and you're looking for someone to understand you, I mean, hell, man, talk to someone in the Vietnam era.
Yeah.
You want someone that can relate? Dude, they can relate to every
Oh.
single thing that you've been through
And then
and
some.
more.
And
Yeah, and I mean, and they're so cool, man. They just want someone to be able to talk to about it. They've been trying to explain this to their families for the last 28 years. And they haven't, they haven't been able to. There's finally things that are coming around, and NPOs that are coming around that are helping them do so. But it's just one of those. It's just one of those things. They're just like us. They're just like us in another 20 years. They just want someone to be able to shoot the shit with, have a few beers with, and feel like one of the bros.
Yep.
That's right. That's exactly right. We're gonna do a quick little song break for our
All right.
new sponsors, Kings Hollow, which me and the Ghost will be out there seeing them rock out on December the 15th. I can't fucking wait for that, man.
Me either.
I can't wait for that shit, dude. I actually had a few people. I don't know how they found out. Some of us have a little bit of a following, and they're just like, "Wait a minute, you're coming to Ohio? When you're coming to Ohio?" I'm like, "How the hell did you know?" I'm going here, so why don't you come here and watch this badass band play? These are going to be the guys that are opening up for Operation I Got Your 6-2. Here's King's Hollow.
This is the arrow. The myriad of mistakes we've made has had us down to an early grave. Nothing but a callous upon the earth. We are the walking curse, the destruction, the herald of the end. The sky collapses as we turn away. Pay your toll. Now we count the days. Upon the earth, a sky glittering eyes descend. The waters rise, towers lost within the sea. The curse of humankind, we are the cellmates.
Lost in the light of the sun, we guided ourselves to the fall. We buried our heads in the sand, we never cared at all.
This is the arrow. This is the herald. This is the herald. This is the herald of the end. The sky collapses as we turn away. Pay your toll. Now we count the days. As the present becomes the past, a way of life will never last.
Alright, that's a King's Hollow. Hey, y'all can check them out on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff, man. Go download the albums and all that good shit, man. Give them a holler. Give them a check out, man. There's some really cool dudes. Actually, Mark's in the chat group. Glad
Country.
What's up?
Country. Yeah, messed up.
Where I messed up?
That is a European band with the same name.
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, I'm
damn,
so
bro.
sorry.
Called out.
Called out. Yeah, I'll make up for that right there, dude. That was, dude. I've been like downloading all this shit, and it's right there. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was a lot of okay. Well, I got it from your email.
Yeah, that would have been the wrong one then.
Mark's laughing there. I'm sorry, Mark, dude. He's rolling right now. I got you, bro. Dude, I got a lot of your other songs. Damn The Ghost sent me an email, man, that had a shitload on there. That's what I did. I moved it all over to our fucking YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, we'll have to fix that. I'm sorry, man. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm fucking, like, embarrassed as shit now. Sorry, dude. But, I mean, for real, y'all can check them out on iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that. They got shows coming up. They're badass band. Shit. No, the hell you're not, dude. Y'all do fucking rock out, man. Y'all do rock out. I've been listening a lot, and we're super ecstatic, about coming out there and watching. Thanks for the invite, man. That's gonna be badass. Hell, we might even do a little bit of broadcasting right there before the fucking show starts.
Oh, we will. We will.
Yeah.
And I just downloaded their new album, Neverlasting, which is on the Google Play Store. If you go into Google Play Store and go over to the music tab, type in their stuff, you will see other bands on there with the same name, but you know the album cover, what it looks like. You've seen it.
Yeah.
So it's there. I think it's like after taxes, like $6 something. You know, it's not that expensive. You get 6 songs with it, and there's the first song on the list. Or actually, I'm sorry, the second song on the list is May I, and May I is a badass song that I remember listening to 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still badass.
See, you guys are sleeping on Sabo, though. Y'all are sleeping on Sabo. Don't be sleeping on Sabo. I'm just saying. You got that Purple Heart 2 dedications out right now. Don't be sleeping on Sabo now. That's my boy.
Hey, bring it on
And
in,
it's a
man.
entertainment right there. You got it. Yeah, I'm just saying. Y'all want to plug people. I'm gonna put my plug in too. Don't sleep on Sabo now. That Purple Heart dedication, man. That's just fire.
It
And it's same with all the Redcon 1 guys, man. They got new albums coming out. I mean, S-Tot's got a new album coming out, and J.D.'s got a new album coming out. So I mean, there's tons of music in the veteran community.
Oh yes,
Tons of music.
And if y'all don't know who Redcon 1 is, y'all want to hear music that literally talks about fucking being there, what your feelings are. Because I did put a little thing out there. I've been writing some shit down, and it's helped me get some of my stuff out. But I am turning it into music. But Redcon 1 and what Jeff and them are done, man, has been phenomenal, because it actually tells what the fuck has happened and their feelings and their passion into it. And a lot of this music that the veteran community is coming out with, and Redcon 1 is one of the biggest, right there along with Madison Rising 2, is that it shows, it tells, it gives you some insight. They put this out there. A lot of people are scared to tell their stories and stuff. And this is a way for them, they're not scared to tell it, but this is a way for them to put it out to help our brothers and sisters. This music actually helps save lives too. I mean, it's like,
man, not just that. Their music is therapy.
Yes.
Their music is therapy.
They're also pushing, the way that they do the music and their videos that they make, it helps people that aren't knowledgeable of the veteran community to gain a better understanding of what it's like for a veteran in daily life in certain aspects, and things that we deal with that we see and deal with on a daily basis from our perspective. So now they have a better understanding of, well, this guy may react this way or maybe thinking this way. I could do X, Y, or Z and maybe help them out or fix an issue that they might have, or get a better understanding of where they're coming from, so that it's more of an educational aspect, but done in a really badass way.
The other thing that I love about them, man, is that they're not using actors in their videos. They're using members of the veteran community. I mean, one of their greatest videos, they use Anthony Anderson, the owner of Stolen Valor and Guardian of Valor. They use him in one. They use Boom Cutler in one. They're using actual veterans, members of the veteran community that are, I'm not going to say necessarily high profile, but people recognize, people know. And they're putting them in there subtly. That, to me, man, that's awesome. You're creating more opportunities for vets, and you're creating opportunities to get them out there without blasting it. saying, "Oh my God, I got Anthony Anderson in this video," or "I got Boone Cutler in this video, I got Jeff Bellario in this video." You know, they're not doing that. They're putting it out there humbly.